Okay, can you guys hear me? Hello, everyone. Welcome to the weekend. Let me make sure that everything's working. I had to kiss my beloved Chips on the forehead while he goes pew 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 and shoots people in his little shooty game, and make sure that we could go ahead and have some tea. Okay, got my tea. The door is closed, so you guys don't get to hear the elegance used. Let's see. Oh, that was a duck quacking in my ear. I was like, wait a second, what is in my headphones? I thought it was some sort of weird mechanical voice. There's a duck quacking in my ear. Wonderful. You guys are gonna love what we have in Minecraft today, my friends. Okay, good. YouTube says that the stream is up. Hello, friends. Also, really quickly, a reminder to check out our video description for the stream rules. We don't do notice me comments or shout outs or anything like that here. We talk about just the game that we're playing, which is Minecraft, which is zoo crafting today. And I'm so excited to see all of you. Also, I have tea. Okay, we're good. I'm ready. But all right, give me just a second, guys. Give me just a second. Let's turn off giraffe cam. Let us go ahead and turn on, there we go, Minecraft. And hello everybody, hi. So how are all of you today? How's everybody doing? Oh my gosh. Oh, and depressed coach. Oh, here, hang on, I'm gonna scooch things over so I can talk to you guys a little bit easier. There we go. But oh, that's so cool. Hang on one second. Let me get both of the chats all lined up. There we go. And there we go. And yes, Emmy, I definitely have to have my peach tea. But all right, let me do a couple stretches here. All right, okay, just stretching the good old back there. I believe that I am ready. So, oh my gosh, Brianna, thank you for asking. I'm doing great. It has been a really busy week. For those of you who are into The Sims 4, you are going to enjoy this Sunday. I will be telling you guys all about the tornado that we had yesterday on Sunday. I'm going to save it for The Sims, as I do with many things, because we can build a bunker and build a basement in The Sims there. We're okay. Thankfully, everybody is okay, but it was Chips's first tornado in the Midwest, so it's been a little bit of a hectic week. It was about 20 miles from us, so I'm still kind of like emotionally calming down, I think. But I am trying to focus on the happy things, trying to focus on the joy. But yeah, Blaze, there was a tornado. If you look up like Detroit tornado, you can actually see a really cool video of it. And the video made me laugh so hard because it didn't hurt anybody, thankfully. I think somebody's, like 2 or 3 people's mobile homes were unfortunately damaged. But thankfully, everybody else is okay. And so the video can be kind of funny. It was a big tornado. And if you look at the video, there's just a bunch of horses in a field staring at it. And Chips was like waving the video around in my face, and he was like, why aren't they doing anything? What are these horses doing? And they were just standing there next to their barn with their heads tilted, like watching the tornado. And it didn't hurt them. It wasn't even really near them. I think if it was closer, they would have cared a little bit more. But that is to say, it was a bit of a busy week, and if I still seem more like a goose than usual, I am probably still a little bit jittered from that. And also, speaking of goose, we have a house full of ducks here in my Zoodesia home, which thankfully does not have the tornado mod, so I do not need to fear its wreckage whatsoever. I just have to watch out for tiny alien girls with axes, apparently, for any of you who remember that episode. And we're gonna do something about these ducks today instead. But yeah, Shelby, so you know what, let's go ahead, stretch, let's focus on the joy. So what's your guys' little catch of joy for the day? I really wanted to ask you guys about that before we got started, and then ask you a very important question about Duck Duck Goose later, but I'm really curious. So you guys, what have you guys had happen today that is joyful? For me, I roasted some broccoli, which sounds really weird, but roasted broccoli well done is one of the delights of this earth, I tell you. When I was a child, a little itty-bitty young one, I believed that, well, my mother told me that broccoli was fairy trees to try to encourage me to eat more broccoli. And that's really cute and adorable, but it put me off of eating broccoli for years because we were learning about deforestation in my elementary school class. So when my mom put a big bowl of broccoli on the table that day, I burst into tears, like hysterics, like 3rd grade Seri, crying at the dinner table. My eyes just like bawling. I couldn't control my sobbing. And my parents were like, "What on earth are you doing? You're crying over broccoli on the table? Do you hate it that much?" And I just remember looking at them, like with accusatory gaze. All I could think was that my mother had gone into the fairy forest with her kitchen knife and she had deforested the fairies' forest. She took their trees to try to make us a dinner of broccoli. And how could she? How could she? So that's my story with broccoli. So it took me a long time to get over like not eating broccoli because I thought it was fairy trees as a child, and then I had this like extremely traumatic emotional connotation of broccoli. But today, my little catch of joy is that I made some roast broccoli and udon noodles, and it was absolutely amazing. Oh, Depressed Coach, that's so cool. So your guys' joy, and hang on, little duck, I'm gonna get to you in just a second. Oh, you got to ride an electric scooter to work? Oh, Christina, that sounds so cool. And Depressed Coach, you made a pie at school? That is so awesome. A pecan pie? I didn't know they let you kids actually cook at school anymore. I thought that was like one of those old things. And then, oh, that's so cool. Tis Petal Leaf, I'm so excited to know that your classmate likes animals too. Wolfie, you won at writing? That's so awesome. Oh, you guys! Paper mache, Pokemon lover. Oh, making paper mache in art class. Oh, I am so happy to hear all of your guys' joy moments. Paws and claws, it's finally warming up, and so you're enjoying the nicer weather too. Thank you for sharing that with me because, oh my gosh, I am so excited about the spring weather. You guys have no idea. I'm gonna drag my camera out there and I'm gonna take you guys into the forest with me, and we are going to coo over plants. It is gonna be so fantastic. A cake contest? A cake contest at school? You people get to cook at school? The only time I got to cook at school was in high school for home ec, and we were only allowed to make baked apples with cinnamon. And one time, let's see, we made baked apples with cinnamon, and then we made toast. Like those were the 2 things I got to make all semester. So I am so freaking happy. Grace! Oh my gosh! You actually have a school farm? Oh, that's amazing. Clearly, I went to the wrong kind of high school if there are schools out there that actually give you kids school farms. Wow. Okay. I'm so happy now. Thank you guys so much. I really think that joy and happiness is contagious, and that the more we learn to focus on it, the more we learn to share it, the more we learn to appreciate it in each other, the more we're gonna find. Also, I have a lot of duck eggs, so I think it's time to address the duck in the room. This duck in particular. It's a lovely specimen, personally. But all right, are you guys ready? Are you guys ready to go ahead, and we are going to be jumping in to the river of ducks today. Also, oh my gosh, I can't keep up with all of it right this moment, but I just want to let you guys know it is warming my heart up so much to see all of your happy moments. And it is warming my heart up so much to see that so many of your schools actually give you some greenery to sink your fingers into. I did have a tiny little courtyard classroom garden that we planted pansies in when I was in elementary school. The same elementary school that taught me about deforestation, and once upon a time showed me a reticulated, or no, it was a python. Not a python, Seri. I'm thinking pythons because we're in zoo crafting. But they showed like a, gosh, what was it? It must have been, it wasn't an anaconda, was it? No, it was definitely, you know what? I bet it was just a large boa. And because I was like 8, I'm like, it was an anaconda. It was so big. It was the biggest snake ever. It stretched over the entire school stage. But now that I'm thinking about it, that particular school probably just had a fairly large python or boa of some kind, of a very placid variety, that they had come with a guy showing us animals. But I had a school like that in elementary school, and I think all of the greenery that you see around you is a direct result of a school that gave me gardens, a huge library that was built in an open air center part of the school, so you could just walk in from any classroom to the library. And I think it affected me a lot. So I hope you guys have a little bit of that greenery. And if you don't, I hope you can enjoy the greenery here in Zoo Crafting. But all right, let me go ahead and have a sip of my tea. And then we will discuss the duck issue. And what we are going to do about it before Martha tosses me out of my own house. But how many of you guys know about the fact that I was a goose? I mixed up my puppers, and we were cursed. Well, cursed is a strong word. We were given a warning not to confuse Lady Alia the Great with her sister Holly by Sylph from our Dog Quest series. And in that warning was an entire flock of ducks that now inhabits my yard. And we must now do something about those ducks because my dodo, my dodo secretary, who really is more like my dodo manager, Martha, is extremely angry about this situation. She wants the ducks out of her yard yesterday. So we're going to try to get rid of them. And I have a brilliant plan for doing that. But let me go ahead and have a little sip of my peach tea. This duck is still staring at me. Oh no, my peach tea is too hot. Hang on, I have to have non-peach tea water, which is just water. What? Woof. Okay, you guys. I am going to be rereading all of the comments that you are posting later for sure, because my mind is blown seeing the kind of schools you guys have with jungles and flying foxes, because we have a worldwide community. So I'm just so excited to see where we are going with all of this. And no, you guys, we are not going to murder the ducks. We are not going to murder the ducks. That is just not going to go over well whatsoever. We're a very peace-loving community here. Hey, Spring Roll, good to see you. Bella, I don't think the duck is trying to steal my soul, but I do think it's lost. I do think that all of these ducks are lost. So let me go ahead and wiggle down. Deep breath, fortify myself. All right. Martha? Okay, you're still a little mad. I can see you are still completely fluffed up with fury. And okay, all right, You're making me respect emus and ostriches quite a bit more right about now. I'm even feeling some sort of primal fear towards velociraptors for some reason. I know you guys are possibly extremely distant cousins. But I'm gonna fix this situation. Okay, I don't question the duck eggs in my pockets. There's no duck upstairs. There's absolutely no duck upstairs. I'm going to see no duck upstairs. Okay, quick, where's my safari nets? All right, we've got to do something about these ducks. So let me see if I can find where that one duck went to. All right, where'd you go off to, little floppy guy? Oh, hello, darling. All right, one duck down. How many other ducks managed to get into the house? Let's see if we can find out. Aw, thank you, Caitlin. But yeah, okay guys, so I gotta focus for just a second to see if we have any more ducks in the house before Martha gets really mad. And then I will introduce you to my master plan for how we are going to clear the house of ducks. Well, the yard of ducks too. Oh my gosh, and yeah, your guys' comments are just making my heart bloom with happiness to hear that not all schools are the terrible place my high school was. And I'll be reading through those later to get ideas for how to build. There's no duck in the pantry. Darling! Take that right on the forehead. And then looks like we still have a little bit of cake, but I might make more chocolate cake today. Researcher Catherine, Explorer Matthias, and Wildlife Rescuer Jim are still hanging out. Pardon me, guys. Pardon me. I have to check if I have a duck in the pantry. Oh, this would be the perfect place for a duck to nest, though. It's just so nice and cozy down here. And these are normal chicken eggs, not duck eggs. Gosh, if I was a duck, like if you were a duck and you were in my house, what part of my house would you hang out in? Because to be completely honest, I mean, it's dry. You got some hay. There's literally an endless supply of food. If you want some berries, you got a lot more grapes than I realized one person could possess in their pantry. That's fine. If you wanted some watermelon, we have watermelon. Like, if I was a duck, I think I'd probably stay down here. Probably. It's nice and cozy. You don't have to worry about anything. And all those cats that are scattered around the house don't look at you funny. All right, I think there was only one duck inside. So we have safely... Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh no! There's so many ducks! Oh no! I didn't realize there were this many of you! Oh no, okay, this is gonna be a little trickier than I thought. And then all of these eggs, now I have become a duck nanny. My pockets are increasingly full of duck eggs that I am responsible for. How do they have a 55% chance of spawning already? What? These are like super healthy duck eggs. Is it because they've been in my garden? I've seen where they've been eating a few of my things. Like over here, I'm missing some of my tea patch. There's just so many ducks. It seems like they're all naturally gravitating towards the water though, which is a immensely relieving relief because that makes my job so much easier. Oh, yes, Emmy, they've definitely been breeding. I have now got a lot of very healthy duck eggs. They're normally like 10%, aren't they? Holy cow. This is like a 50-50, well, more a 55% chance, you might say, of having just tons of baby ducklings running all over my yard. Oh my gosh. Oh dear. Now I'm a duck nanny. Okay. Well, I try to be very polite to all of the eggs as well, since, you know, they worked really hard to lay these. They probably had dreams about their children growing up here, eating from the endless supply of cherries, enjoying the view from my little gazebo. But y'all gotta go. Y'all gotta go. Martha was here first, and she suggests that you all exit à vous, as they say. I'm pretty sure that's as they say. I'm very bad with French. Speak to me again in a year, and I'll be much better with my Chinese, but I can't tell you why. It's a secret. Anyway, okay, so I'm gonna hopefully have a sip of my not scalding hot peach tea. And yes, Ashia, I agree. Sylph has warned me. I will never again mix up Alia and Holly inappropriately, and I will remember that it is important to appreciate the small things here in zoo crafting, so that I can bond with this land and prepare to return to the dog quest realm of cloud sagas. Apparently it's very important that I'm very happy here though, which is a nice thing. But if you guys were me, or if you guys were just you, how would you solve this duck problem? Because I think it's pretty obvious what we are going to do by the title of the live stream. And Ashia, Holly is actually in the puppy play yard, so she is quite happy with this situation, I think. Backlog. Time for some duck goose, kids. Oh my gosh, you're cracking me up. And actually, how many of you guys have actually played Duck Duck Goose? I'm curious about this. Is Duck Duck Goose still a thing that is played, or is that a relic of a bygone age? All right, let me scooch back. There we go. Don't worry, Duck Nanny's on the job. I'll be sure to hatch all of these. All right, tea time. It's waka waka, like quacka quacka time. Emmy plays! That's brilliant! Does bread work? Does bread work? Okay, I was going with what many of you guys have been saying about put one on your head. Oh my goodness. Oh, good. So many of you guys still play Duck Duck Goose. That makes me so happy. And Bella, you win every time. That is so cool. All right. The answer to what happens with this modern generation. You don't play Duck Duck Goose on an app, do you? Now I'm just like, you know, pulling your leg a little bit. But I had just a brief momentary panic of auntie fear that my little nieceling doesn't know the joys of Duck Duck Goose, of running around in a circle, patting all of your friends on the head, hopefully not very hard, and then dashing away as you scream out, "Goose!" and then you run for it. But I was worried, what if she doesn't know about Duck Duck Goose because it's an app now? And I truly hope that that never happens. All right, let's see. Tea. I love my tea. And in fact, I should probably grab some tea before we get started just now. And I agree, bread is bad for ducks. You don't want to ever feed bread to ducks or geese or any other wildfowl. If you do want to feed the wildfowl and they allow it at your local park, then you should take like grapes. Hey, I have a whole bunch of those. I can give you guys some. Or you should take lettuce, like so. Let us party. What do you guys think? They're not impressed. That is about the reaction that I got when I went to a local park where you were allowed to feed the ducks, and I had a whole bunch of shredded up lettuce with me. And that's a thing that is okay to feed them if you are going to feed ducks. I threw the lettuce into the water. The ducks swam so excited and so fast, and they stared at it. They gave me such a dirty look for not giving them the terrible and bad for them bread, and they swam off. So clearly they were not starving. They could take care of themselves and they did not need my offerings, nor did they want shredded lettuce. I guess that's like going to like a party with little kids and normally people bring cupcakes and you're like, you guys, cupcakes are bad for you. And you bring like, I don't know, they're really delicious peaches instead and they just don't appreciate it. All right, but let's see. I'm actually curious though, because this is the Minecraftian realm. If I get bread, will the ducks actually follow me? Because that would make my life... Why are there duck eggs everywhere? Do you see a duck rump up here with which to lay an egg? I think not. So how did it get over here? Oh my gosh. I need some tea. All right, let's try making some tea. I'm closing the door tightly so that the ducks don't follow me in. Don't worry about it, Bat Moth. I'm not gonna let them eat you. That is not going to happen, I promise. Let's get some green tea in there. Let's put some tea leaves away. Gosh, I'm still getting used to being in my own kitchen again. All right, these eggs are definitely not for eating. And then let's get teacups down. And there we go. I'm gonna need some energy for this, and I think green tea. Does it give me a speed boost? It gives you haste! Oh, and Catherine's still eating the cake. That's adorable. All right, so we can get a little speed boost from our tea. That's so cute. All right, let's see if we can get some plain bread really quickly. Pardon me. Sorry about that, Jim. I need some wheat. Do I have just plain wheat? Oh, I do. Nice. What is it the kids say these days? Like, let's yeet this wheat? I have no idea the context of that, so I hope it's PG friendly. And then let's make some bread. Nice fresh baked bread. I love fresh baked bread, by the way. All right, will you guys follow me? Nami nami bread. You turn towards me. Nami nami? No. What about seeds? Let's try getting some seeds. Maybe they'll follow me if I have seeds, because and I should get my bird like encyclopedia. These are Pavo's ducks after all, so I should be able to understand the gist of what they're up to. Where are just my plain wheat seeds? Oh, thank goodness, I have a whole bunch of them right here. All right, let's try this tactic. And let me move my tea. There we go. All right, let's try again. Dun dun dun. Let's yeet this wheat. Let's wheat this yeet. Oh my gosh. Now I'm just gonna like mess up my modern memes. You guys! Your brilliant suggestion of joking about bread. I am now both the duck nanny and the duck Pied Piper. I feel so immensely pleased. This is fantastic. Look at this. Look at this. All right. So we can guide them over. to my master plan. No, no, Tata, stay there. Tata the trickster, peafowl, I was not trying to entice you. In fact, oh dear, whoops. Okay, I'm sorry. You're really secure in that location, Tata? I shoved you into a fence, a bush. You know, Chips did that to me once. It was really adorable, actually. We were walking home from the gym and he hip bumped me, and I had just like gone to like kind of skip forward. So he kind of hip bumped me when I was in midair, and he hip bumped me into a bush. So 1 second, I'm just minding my own business. The next second, he playfully hip bumps me. And the next second, I was literally inside of a bush. Like, both of us just sort of stood there, well, I was in a bush for a second, because when somebody just like is actually in a bush, not just like leaning on it, but somehow has become one with the bush, it really startles you. It's not something that just happens every day. But yes, Blaze, so now that we have managed to guide some of the ducks over here, and I know that I can kind of entice them out of my yard that way, we, my friends, are going to push them off the cliff. Dun dun dun! Which sounds a lot more dramatic than I think it will be, because I want to make a duck waterfall! That's going to be so much fun. We're going to take away this hedge fencing temporarily. Maybe I should turn it into a bunch of like gate fencing instead. And then we are going to send the ducks down this waterfall. Look, one of them has already... You're a clever girl indeed. Look at you. Oh my gosh. This duck has already figured it out. She's already set up a whole nest site down there. She is one clever duckling. Good job on you. But we are going to go ahead and we are going to gently push the ducks down into the water. Hopefully they are going to make their way down into the river, where you can actually see the owl that flies around my house sometimes is already hanging out. And eventually we are going to work our way down there, and we're going to make a little observatory spot out of where that gravel is. And we're going to make it just a nice little duck blind where we can kind of watch what the ducks are up to. We are not going to murder the ducks, by the way. This is not part of the plan. The plan is definitely not murder the ducks. All right, put that down. Why, thank you, achievement that always tells me that I'm pretty. That's quite the boost to my self-esteem. We're gonna yeet the ducks. Oh my gosh, you guys. Ooh, oh hey, Okinos, it's so good to see you. AKA Alex. A bit like the barnacle geese in Greenland, they nest up high on cliffs and the hatchlings just have to jump to follow their parents. What? Hang on, I've got to see this. I actually have a whole like page pulled up for ducks, because I want to name some of these ducks after species of duck so that we can actually come back, and my goal is to turn this into a wonderful educational moment. We shall look over a wide variety of ducks that I have pulled up on my favorite website of them all, allaboutbirds.org. And what I wanted to do tonight is actually make some name tags where we would name the ducks after some of these different things. And then eventually go in and we would do a custom NPC with the skin that looked kind of like these ducks. And we would put them in appropriate places in our zoo. So the ducks may all look like the common mallard duck to us right now. I'm aware they seem to appear this way. But I promise you, my friends, I'm sure many of them, if we squinted a little bit, are actually ruddy ducks. Mottled ducks, perhaps even the noble bufflehead. Maybe not a swan. I think it's a little bit of a stretch to say that they're a swan. But I think it would be really fun to name some of the ducks after different species of duck, and then come back and catch them later and create those species in zoo crafting. But now I kind of want to see about these geese. So give me just a second to find these geese, my friends. Just a moment. All right, so Greenland geese nestlings fly off cliff. Is there... Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, they really do jump right off the cliff. Hang on, I'm trying to find it. Oh, you guys. Oh, Okay, I don't know how much I can show of this, so I need to like find just the right exact moment. Are you kidding me, Alex? Okay, so these geese nest. Okay, we're gonna name that we're gonna name that duck the Barnacle goose, because you guys, these geese, the Barnacle geese, this is on BBC Earth's website. The Barnacle geese actually nest on this like unforgiving looking cliff. Look at that baby. Look at that baby with all of this adorable little fluff and all of this cliffness. And then apparently, oh my gosh, he jumped. Oh, don't do it, little guy. Oh my gosh, but I guess he has to. Evolution, you are so weird. Ah, he did it. Oh my gosh. He's just so fluffy. He's just a precious little thing. Oh my gosh. Oh no. Okay, I have to. What do you mean 4,000 feet? This is a 4,000 foot fall? Why is he still going? He hit the side. Are you all right? Okay. 4,000 feet? Alex, what have you done? Where is he? Where is he? Oh, he hit the side again. How are you okay with this? Thank you, helpful grass clump. What is even happening? This is like duck fall flat. Tell me this. Where is the... Oh my gosh. And there's like mom and dad. How do you even see your parents to be like, hey mom, hey dad, from 4,000 feet away? I don't know. I mean, okay, I love Chips like the most out of the whole wide world. But I don't even know if Chips could convince me to make that jump. Look at him. He's fine. What a little trooper. What a little trooper. My jaw is on the ground right. He's fine. Okay, you guys. Here it is. bbc.com/earth/stories. Chick tumble of terror filmed. You need to go see that. You need to go read about it. Because, I mean, oh my gosh. If nothing else, that makes an excellent conversation point. But I think we need to go name that duck the Barnacle goose now. But are you guys okay? Because I don't know if my heart is okay. Like, I'm sure he's built for that. I'm sure he has like some sort of really hard skull, some sort of really fluffy bits that help him to tumble down. But that just reminds me of how intense the natural world is. Man, I feel like all of the cells in my body are just tingling with excitement and intensity right now. That's just freaking amazing. Oh, I'm gonna just like scooch things around. Yes, and I don't even think not even Chips could convince me to jump off a cliff 4,000 feet. Like, I'm not sure. I'm just absolutely not sure. How many of you guys saw Planet Earth? Actually, I like need to calm down now. I'm all jittery. How many of you guys saw Planet Earth and you saw those baby geese jump out of the tree? I thought that was the kind of intensity that like puts you in a cold sweat. I didn't realize that those wood ducks had nothing on barnacle geese. I hope every single one of you will now remember barnacle geese. I am going to name that duck Barnacle Goose now. Oh my goodness. That was intense. Ryan Duckling. Oh my gosh, Wisty Fish. That was intense. That was very intense. But I'm also really glad to have seen that. So thank you, Alex. That was fun. Man, that makes me just, now I want to like travel. I know I saw the puffins in Iceland, but now I just realized, you guys, I'm doing exactly what I did when I was nervous and I was going to meet Chips for the first time in real life. I'm gardening. Do you see what I did? With like, as soon as I had nervous energy that had to go somewhere, I was like, oh, I've got a garden. I just dove after my pea plants. Oh, well, that's okay. I've got to fill in some of the gaps where the ducks ate some things. Oh, okay. Wow. Let's all take a minute. I'm gonna nervous garden my way through just tending to this little pile of things. Phew. Wow. All right. Barnacle geese. Hardcore. Now I really want to learn more about them too. Right? 5 stars. That was an excellent performance from baby Barnacle Gosling even. Whew. I know, right, Renee? I thought maybe the baby was gonna like land on something soft or maybe land in the water. And instead, like the baby just like hits a rock and you're like, oh, this isn't okay. And then the baby hits another rock and you're like, ah, and he made it. Oh, you guys, the ducks are trying to eat Henry II. Okay, ladies, I'm really happy that you're with us and I'm really happy that you're enjoying your stay, but you can't eat my slug. This is where I draw some lines. All right, where's my seeds? I can't believe I put my seeds away. I got a little bit caught up in duck drama. Man, I thought I had it bad with all these ducks in my yard, but geez. All right, let me wiggle over. Come on, Henry. You're gonna be okay. Come on, ladies. Come on. Look, if you need a firmer reminder, there we go. All right, I am now the Pied Piper. I'll grab your egg. Don't worry, the Pied Piper of ducks. Do you not care? Oh my gosh, she really just wanted to eat my slug. Okay, let me grab some safari nuts. All right, well, step number 1, step numero uno, is that I'm gonna go get a name tag, and we are gonna put a name tag on that Barnacle goose. And we're also gonna move Tata, Mies, and Lala over to the dog yard so that they are away from what is about to become the duck waterfall. Whew. You're okay, Henry. Deep breaths, little guy. You can live here another day. And in fact, I should probably go ahead and just gently pick you up. Don't let anybody step on you. Avoid any of the salt. And be wary of ducks. Okay, little guy? Oh, look at him go. Oh, he's so cute. Oh. Ah, wonderful. I know, Martha, yeah. She's like, my yard needs taken care of. All right. Well, let's go ahead and I'm going to get a name tag to name some barnacle geese. I want to pick like 2 or 3 other species of duck from that list with you guys to name these ones so we can come back and we will give them a new texture with custom NPCs like in a future zoo crafting episode. And if anything happens to these, like we'll have a whole bunch of normal names too. I don't think we'll name all of the ducks, mind you. That might take all night. But I do want to have like... Guys, is it just my imagination? Or did she literally get even fluffier? Oh my gosh. No, she's much bigger than she was when I left this room. I don't know what's scarier. Watching that baby duck tumble off 4,000 feet of a cliff, or preparing myself to go in. Come on, you little geese ducks. You little barnacle geese, come with me. You need to stop antagonizing my dodo. All right, get in here. Here, we're just gonna get the ones away from the door, so that I can enter my own house without fear. Yeah, that's what I thought, Bella. I have literally no story joke idea why. Don't drown, please. Are you okay? Oh. But I have no idea why Martha keeps getting bigger and smaller and keeps staring at me very aggressively. I really honestly don't. All right, well, let's see. Let's go downstairs. We're gonna make some name tags that we can attribute. Deep breath. Hi, Martha. Love you. Good to see you too. Yep. Okay. Bye. Whew. There we go. But let's make some name tags so that we can be science. Ooh, there's name tags up here. I had no idea. Yes, only 2, but I'll take it because I think I need more slime. All right. Yeah, I don't think we can name nearly as many of the ducks as I wish we could because I don't have enough paper. I really need to make a paper tree forest. Let me check. There we go. Okay, we have 3 name tags. I definitely want more than that, though. All right, do I have any paper anywhere? Ooh, probably up with Martha, actually. Oh, boy. All right, let's come up. Whoops. All right, moving up. Yeah, Blaze, you're actually right on it. Okay. Martha, darling, you are looking radiant as the dawn light. I am so happy to see you. I am just gonna casually reach in here and grab this paper for absolutely no concerning reason. So good to see you. I almost want to like look around. Oh my gosh, guys. My heart. You guys can't hear it, but in real life, I have my geckos, my 3 wonderful crested geckos, Midna, Maya, and Mellow. And with my 3 wonderful crested geckos comes the responsibility of keeping their tank nice and humid. Humid means adding in water at regular intervals. So instead of having to remember to do that with a spray bottle, because I have the memory of a block of Swiss cheese, I actually bought a really cool mister a few years ago, or like 2 years ago now. So I have an automatic mister for my geckos. Now, how is this relevant to this very moment? Well, my friends, you see, the mister, when it goes off, makes a sound very similar to a creature here in Minecraft known as a creeper. And it turns out that if you are staring at your creeper-loving dodo, who tends to have creepers as friends and perhaps even boyfriends, we really have to discuss that one day, Martha, and has repeatedly gotten blown up by because we startled creepers and invited creepers into my house without permission. Well, I was backing away from her in all of her fluffed up fury, and the mister went off behind my head, and I thought there was a creeper about to absolutely kill me. I cannot explain the level of that my heart went to, because I really thought I was about to get blown up with all of my preciouses. With 2 poor innocent ducks and their eggs who never asked for any of this, and 2 cups of perfectly good tea. That would that would be worth crying over. Spilled tea. Oh my gosh. All right. Yeah, Bella, we might want to be careful if our Dodo Martha ever wants to hatch her eggs. Who knows what might come out of it. All right, well, let's see. I've got more paper. Let me also have a bit of a tea break really quickly. My geckos are actually creepers. Oh my gosh. If I didn't have... Wait, a diamond! A diamond! Wait for me! Oh my gosh. Hang on, friends. Did you see that message? Okay. The villager said, "I'd just like to tell you that you have the bestest doggy in the universe, also to give you a diamond." Run for it, guys! Pardon me, Matt! Pardon me! I know I probably have tons of diamonds, but that seems really wasteful. Don't crush the peas, don't smush the peas. It seems so wasteful. Hey, Henry, to avoid picking up a diamond, apparently I have a puppers in the village as well. Okay, quick turn. And close, close, close. Lily, hey! Lily, Tate, y'all have a diamond! Like literally a diamond. That's really cool, sweetie. Like, I'm glad I rushed over here when I apparently heard the villager. Oh, I have 7 name tags in there. I am now name tag queen. But I'm glad I rushed over to see what was going on. And actually, Lily girl, I think I'm gonna try... Ugh, why do I never have a plank of wood when I need one? Okay. I want to give Lily this diamond, so if the villagers give her any more, she'll automatically pick it up for me. But I need a plank of wood, and I never have a plank of wood when I need them. Let's see. Dun, 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 dun. So let me get a plank of wood really quickly. Compost is not going to help me. I need only bone meal. Why does everything have to be so complicated? Because I have too much stuff. Sometimes people make the mistake of thinking the more stuff that they have, the easier their lives will be. This, my friends, is a fool's game that people try to sell you on so that they can sell you more things. No, 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 no. Too much stuff is just going to... Hello, dear. Oh, dear. You know what? They're out of the yard. Martha can't complain if we have yard ducks. I think that's charming. Like front yard ducks. That Jude probably appreciates the company. Our Mel Mob Jude probably appreciates the company. Jude, how are you doing? I really need to get you a fresh pumpkin cheesecake. I'll have to do that sometime. All right, first things first. Give Lily the diamond so that she'll keep picking those up and we don't have to rush over every time the villagers talk about it. Here we go. I can make planks from this. But Lily is trained when I present her a plank, she will open up her inventory for me. And she will automatically pick up things that are inside of her inventory if they fall near her. So this way she'll pick up all the diamonds the villagers want to give her and we can still carry on our merry way with so many ducks. All right. Yes, it's the front yard ducks. Depressed coach. All right, Lily girl, if you could. Oh, hey, and I'm going to take those slime balls, sweetie. I need them for name tags. I highly appreciate your helpful endeavors. You have been picking up so much raw pork chop. Oh my goodness days. Apparently the villagers are in a very raw pork choppy mood today. And I'm just going to take some of these crops, my dear, and I'm going to take them back home. So you pick up anything you want. Kate, sweetheart, nice to see ya. Mimi, nice to see ya. All right, phew. I'm gonna nibble a little bit of Junior's cake. And now we can carry on. Oh my gosh, right, Grim Reaper? Wouldn't it be so cool if we all had a magic dog that just picked up our things for us? What would I do if I had a dog that could like more or less magically pick up things for me? I gotta think about this. What would I do actually? I'd probably have it go and get my library books. So that I could get more books from the library without having to like make the big walk there in the snow. But then I wouldn't want my dog walking in the snow. Unless it was like a happy husky who didn't care. Then that might be kind of cute. All right, rubber saplings. Phew, there we go. All right, so now Lily is going to take care of all of those diamond drops for us. And we can now have a moment's... I'm going to go through the kitchen, actually. I'm gonna go in through the kitchen. We can have a moment's release of going to name these name tags really quickly and then making the duck waterfall to get them all out of my yard. But I'm very excited to name them after that baby gosling. My goodness gracious. All right, wiggling over. And yes, Beth, thank you. I am getting my tea. I think we have enough name tags now, actually. So I want to definitely name at least 2 or 3 of those ducks the Barnacle goose. Because, holy cow, that was kind of amazing. To watch as the baby gosling fell from 4,000 feet. I don't know about you guys, but as it kept falling, I really kept thinking like, it's gonna stop any minute now, right? It's gonna stop any minute now. And it absolutely did not. Oh wow, Grim Reaper, an Alaskan Malamute? Yeah, you wouldn't have to worry about him going out to the library to get your like snowy books. All right, let's see. So okay guys, let's go ahead and let me find. Let's pick ourselves out, as odd as it sounds, a couple, four wonderful species of duck, and then we will go ahead and pull names from your guys' name suggestions for the rest of the ducks. But I do want to name some of them after new species that I have never heard anything about, so that I am encouraged to go forth and learn more for our zoo crafting ways about the noble ducks of the world. Especially because, like, if it was that exciting to learn about the goose... How exciting! I mean, look at this guy. Fluvorous whistling duck. What do you do? What does your whistle sound like? Did you guys hear that? That sounded like a bat. Oh my gosh. Let me turn the music off for a second. What even? Okay, hang on. Okay, you guys ready? 3, 2, 1. What other noises do you make, Fluvorous whistling duck? Oh my gosh, he's so cute! Look at him! He's got little tiger eye striped wings. Oh my gosh. Look at his little floppy feet. Oh, I love him. Oh, where are you from, buddy? Oh, he's all the way down there. So hey, some of you Texans and some of you Floridans might actually see him in a little spot of California. So you guys might see some really cool ones. Oh, blue-footed bubbies. I think we actually have those guys like in the mod. I'll have to double check. In some ways, whistling ducks act more like swans than ducks. The male helps to take care of the offspring. That's so rare in duck society. What? And the mated pairs stay bonded for many years? Is that the entirety of how they act more like swans? They just tend to mate for life? Oh, I love their name in Spanish. Seri, huh? Which I can't pronounce with a proper Spanish accent. Don't ask, I failed Spanish like 3 times. But oh my gosh, that's so cute. I love him. Okay, we have to name one of them the whistling duck, and then look at all these cool facts we can learn about them later. And I love, love, love the Cornell Lab of Ornithology, which is the study of birds, all about birds website, in case you guys have never seen it before, because you can like listen. Oh, it's so cute. Oh wait, he gets really loud. If I heard that in the wild, I would not think that was a duck. That is so adorable. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness, they're so cute. But I love this website. So if you're just ever interested in looking up random things about birds, this is the one I like to use the most, because you can also come over and it'll tell you about their habitat. Sometimes it's really brief, but it can lead to being able to find other places. It'll tell you how they nest, their behavior, their conservation status. Dabbling means that they're like the butt up in the air ducks that kind of go under the water but put their butts in the air so that they can go ahead and find food under. Yep, see, dabbling. They dabble at and just below the waterline. So they're butt ducks is what I call dabbling ducks. You can see the maps so that you can kind of compare their range to other similar species. It's just a really nice overview website, so I highly recommend it if you are into ducks or other birds, other flappy birds. Okay, oh, it was so quiet. Okay, you guys can't hear the little whistling duck because I think he's too quiet. Let me see. Is there a way I could? Oh, I don't think I can make him give noise. Dang it. Yeah, I think it's just too darn quiet unless. Wait, could you guys not hear all the Minecraft quacking, or did you hear the Minecraft quacking? Yeah, you guys said you heard the ducks of Minecraft, so that should probably work fine. But all right, let me go ahead and name. Some of our name tags after this guy if I can. Give me just a second. I love learning more about the world. It's just fun. It's just fun. And man, I'm also kind of happy to be a little older now and not actively in school, because I can just love learning for the sake of learning. Anyone can, but I feel like when you're in school, you feel like all of your learning has to be for reasons, but that's not true. It can just be for the love of it. All right, let's pick a couple more cool ducks that you guys see. So let's go down a little bit. Oh, that's cinnamon teal. Oh my gosh. Oh, and this one's name is Brant. Does he have a Brent to go with him? The Eurasian widgeon? Wait. Is a widgeon some sort of crossbreed between a pigeon? Why are you called a widgeon? Tell me your secrets. Look at you. Oh my gosh. Oh, what? He's here. What? This is the weirdest range. He's like, yes, I prefer the coast, a random spot next to the belly of Missouri, somewhere in, I think that's Colorado, maybe. I'm really bad with my states, and Washington, and a little teensy bit of California. Like, Texas, what is this duck? Why is he common and old spread in the old world? So the old world means all y'all over in Europe probably get to enjoy the Eurasian widgeon. But like, what the heck? What the heck is a widgeon? I want it to be a pigeon hybrid. Let's see. The oldest widgeon. Tell me, but what is a widgeon? this doesn't answer my question. It just raises more questions, but that's okay. That's okay. It's good to have questions. So we're gonna actually name a couple of the other ducks widgeons, which sounds like a crossbreed between a pigeon and something. That's just so adorable. All right, let's see. And then I'll pick a couple more really quickly. Oh, the Brant! Look at his little nose. Oh my gosh. What? Look at this. Oh, I love you. I love you, Brant. Why is he called Brant? Everybody else has like duck, widgeon, shoveler. This one's called Gadwall. What even? Hooded Mercinger, Bufflehead. Oh my gosh. The more I'm looking at these duck names, like here's a long-tailed duck. Well, that one's pretty self-obvious. But the more I look at the names, the more I just want to laugh. Like, what even? But why Brant? Was there somebody named Brant who discovered this duck and was like, okay, finally, my time has come. I will be immortalized as this duck. Like, I know there's researchers like that out there. I read about how the scientific names were created for animals because it's like a hobby of mine and I enjoy researching those things. And there are a lot of researchers who enjoy having things named after them or who enjoy naming things after people. So all I can imagine right now, and maybe this is completely not true, is some researcher named Brant who just trekked through marsh after marsh, listening to call after call, desperately trying to find an uncategorized species of duck. And finally, as he clawed his way through the mud, parted the cattails yet again, he saw the delightful duck. And he picked it up, and all I can imagine is he like swings it over his head, and he is like, finally, I declare thee the Brant. So, welcome, Brant. I'm gonna have to add a couple of you. That's probably completely, and of course, false to the actual name lore of the Brant, mind you. But now we have to find out, right? Like, now we actually have to do some research and add some Brants, ironically. And you know what? That kind of makes me want to add Brant and Brent from The Sims 4 to keep going with the meme. So we need to add some Brants to our zoo now. Oh my gosh. All right, let me go ahead. Nibble, 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 nibble. Mandarin! Yes, let's actually name a couple of the ducks Mandarin ducks. Because they are beautiful. They are absolutely gorgeous. So the last one I'm going to actually give like a duck-related name will be Mandarin duck. And we will try to add Mandarin ducks. I probably should have named that Brant duck so I would remember, but it would spoil the effect. All right, well, there's that. We probably have a lot more than just 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 ducks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How many more can I get? Give me just a second, my friends. 7, 8. Okay, I think I can get, I'm gonna get one more. And then let me clear my inventory. 11? There are a lot of ducks, and I'm having a good time with you guys. Whoops, sorry about that. Let me turn the webpage down. I really wanted y'all to stare at the Brant for a while. I need you to, like, accept the Brant deep within your soul. Okay. And then let's see. Oh, it's from German. Oh, man. The Brant is a small, dark sea goose, slightly larger than a mallard duck. Its genus name is Branta. It is derived from the German word brand, meaning burnt. So it's named Burnt Duck? That is much less cute than my story. Like, look, I'm gonna go with a researcher named Brant found the duck. Because if you looked at the duck and you're like, yep, that looks like burn duck to me. We're gonna have burn duck tonight. And that's what you name the duck after? That's terrible. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. All right, give me a second to clear my inventory, guys. And then we're gonna go name some ducks and scooch them out of my yard before Martha like completely loses her noodle at me. All right, all of you can get out of my way. Might need the Sword of Light now that time is flowing again. And we have 2 ducks over here. I have all of these ducks to name so that we can look up future species because we are curious creatures around these parts. Yeah. And then let me go ahead and sip some of my tea and take some of your guys' name suggestions for normal, fun, cutesy names we should give to our ducks. Dun 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 dun. And we will add more ducks, don't worry guys. I know, right? Calling it burnt duck is so sad, right guys? Oh, charcoal is such a lovely name. Oh my gosh, yeah, and Martha has gotten so big, Jack. Like, well, I don't think Jack can watch at the moment, but she's in chat, so somebody tell her Martha has gotten so big. Oh, Grape! You know what, Paws and Claws? Grape sounds like an adorable name. Let's go with the name Grape. There we go. Thank goodness for my essence berries. I swear I save them just for our streams now. Quackers! We actually have quackers, Beth. We have a duck named Quackers. I'm sort of stunned with how many ducks we have that I remember we have a duck named Quackers. But there is a duck named Quackers in our duck exhibit. And Duckus is still there. Duckus and her flock are still there. Oh, Toast! I love the name Toast. Okay, we're gonna have a duck named Toast. Am I hungry? I haven't had dinner yet. Looking at Grape and Toast, I'm beginning to think that I'm a little bit hungry. Ooh, Widow! That sounds like we need a little bit of drama. Let's go ahead. I mean, we saw what can happen with Barnacle goslings. I feel like we've had a dramatic night already, but Widow makes a good name. There we go. Daffy. Okay, I will admit, I don't think I've ever had a Daffy. I feel obligated, for the sake of science, to go ahead and have a Daffy. Let me nibble some of this taste like creeper concentrated essence berries real quickly, my friends. And that was the last of my peach tea, so we'll have to restock that too. You know, and also I've been aware that this anvil needs to just smash into a bazillion pieces soon, but I'm just not sure when it will happen. So that'll be kind of interesting. We already have a puppy named Alia. I am not going to name the duck Alia because I almost feel like that's asking Sylph to just summon me into some sort of like horror realm filled with eyeball bush trees, my arch nemesis of nightmares. If I named one of the ducks she sent as a reminder to not confuse the great Lady Alia, the winged wolf, with anybody else. If I name one of the ducks Alia, I think that'd be like trying Sylph's patience. Oh my gosh, yes, I want to name one of the ducks Pigeon. Pigeon the duck. Oh, Pixie Fairy, that's an awesome idea. All right, let's get in here. Blueberry is an adorable name. I guess I do want dinner. I made some delicious, that roasted broccoli miso. I only had a little bit because I didn't want to spoil my appetite, but I wanted to cook small potato. I kind of want to name a slug a small potato now for some reason. Mocha the duck. Mocha. It was very strong tea. We have now broken my anvil. Okay, hang on guys. That was too powerful. The tea was too strong. We spilt the tea, as the children say, I believe. All right. Anvil. There we go. No. There we go. All right, blocks, iron ingots. Got it. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then, well, let's just be precise since we're at it. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Man, it's so great to have a gigantic resource pile that you pull from literally years of exploring. So when you just need to casually build yourself an anvil backwards, wow, Seri. There you go. That's okay. Let's be nice to ourselves. You haven't had to make an anvil in so long, Seri, because yours has always worked. And now it doesn't, because you broke it, because you spilled the tea. And now you got a block of iron. Put it away, Seri. Oh! Thank you very much, Quill. I highly appreciate that random piece of ink sac. Actually, that sounds really creepy. Let me just go ahead. I'm gonna have like a little extra spot for ink sacs right there. All right, there we go. Now we can go ahead and resume with the last 5 names. I should probably, well, I'll eat more essence berries in a second. We actually do have an Egbert Melissa, but I do appreciate the name. And Elza, I really like the name Blip. But yeah, for Glip, Blip, there we go. But for those of you guys who are suggesting Egbert, we do have quite a wonderful duck named Egbert over in our duck exhibit. And then small potato, I want to name a slug a small potato. So I'm going to save that name. Grain, yes, Grain is a great name, Jack. I'm going to name one of them Grain. Chai, oh, let's go with a little tea theme in a couple of these. I like it. Good suggestion, Alexia. We actually have, believe it or not, we have a Drip, the duck already somehow. And we have Noodles the cat. Let's see. I really want to name a slug small potato. If we're going to have a small potato, guys, I want it to be a friend for Henry. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we're going to save the name small potato for a slug. All right. Hang in there. Clover. I like the name Clover. Oops, I need more enchantment. Okay, give me just a second. Quill, look at you wiggling your little arms up in the air. Gosh, you're so cute. Oh, this is so good. You guys, I am so happy about this. I could be complaining about the fact that my dodo is very cranky with me and my yard is full of ducks, but I have been wanting to use these essence berries for so long now. And thanks to your guys' help, we will be through this in no time. All right. Oh my gosh, Crescent Spirit. I want to name one Cheep Cheep now. Because in Animal Crossing Pocket Camp, there's actually a Mario crossover going on right now, and you can do fishing and catch Cheep Cheeps. And I really love it. I've been catching Cheep Cheeps in my Pocket Camp game lately. Also, Caitlin, I think. We'll go with that one. There we go. All right, so we've got a whole bunch of names now, guys. We are ready. We can tackle this. Up. I just realized most people probably have like ladders or stairs in their Minecraft houses, and I have vines. That's the way a true pixel biologist loves to travel. All right, but we've got a lot of ducks, but I think that this is a good start on names. Don't despair, my friends. We can always name more of them later, because I really do want to go through my essence berry supplies. I just really need to work on a better paper supply. But all right, so, phew. All right, guys, I'm going to make some more peach tea, and then we're finally going to get to the part of the evening where we make a duck waterfall. We will have to secure Tata the peafowl, Lala the peafowl, and Meese to make sure that they don't wander into the waterfall, to check on Henry II to make sure that he doesn't get stepped on nor eaten by a duck, and we will resume our adventures shortly. So please enjoy these stream ads while I prepare the tea, and I will return shortly. Do. 1 second, guys. okay. Let me get all settled in again. Oh, this is one of my favorite ads about the Green family. I can't wait for their adventures to start up again soon. I worked a lot on that today. Okay. All right, my friends. So, are you guys ready? Whoops, that's the giraffe cam. I love giraffes too. But I feel refreshed. I have some fresh water. I have some fresh tea. Let's make sure that you guys can hear me. Hello, everyone. Are you ready to save some ducks tonight? Woohoo! Woohoo! Quack, 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 quack. Ah, that's the inside of my head. But are you guys ready to save some ducks? Oh, Crescent Spirit, I didn't mean to scare you by popping back like that. Hello, hello, everyone. Hello, hello. Dun 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 dun. And we are done with the names. I'm sorry if I didn't pick your name. When there's hundreds of them flying by, kind of like having hundreds of ducks flying by, it's sort of a miracle that you catch any of them, to be honest. Let's actually free these two ducks over here. There you go, ladies, because I'm going to need those safari nets. Yeah, all right. You guys are ready to save the ducks. All right, let's do this. Ducker Falls. Oh my gosh. I kind of feel like naming this Barnacle Falls now. And one of the very first things that I want to do is actually go find that duck and give it the Barnacle Goose name tag, because it's kind of OP to me now. And it's just like, I'm never going to forget that little fluffy baby jumping off the cliff, bouncing off the rocks. I had my hands on my heart and I was like, oh, this is not going to end well. What have I done? I felt like the elementary school teacher who pulled up like the video of the animals getting eaten in the wild, and you're like, oh no, I have just traumatized a generation. And thankfully he was fine. So I was completely relieved. And yes, Anna, so you guys, our reward tonight for being able to get all of these ducks out of the yard safely down to the bottom of the waterfall and named with all of the lovely names that you picked, will be adding in a lovely slug named Small Potato. So don't let me forget about Small Potato, and we shall celebrate his arrival shortly. But all right, hey, Jack, we are saving the ducks, I promise. I mean, what could go wrong, right? What could possibly go wrong in the scheme of this adventure? It is gonna be fine. But okay, so the first thing that I want to do is get Tata, Mies, and Lala into the dog yard, or maybe just into the safari nets, to be completely honest, so that nothing happens to them. All right, hello, Mies. Good to see you and your cookie chicken laying ways. And then Lala, hi. Oh no, I got a duck. I mean, it's really hard not to catch a duck. This is... Oh, you know that terrible expression, like shooting fish in a barrel? This is kind of like catching ducks in my kitchen sink. Like, there's so many of them and the area is so small. Hey now, nobody feed me back my famous last words of what could go wrong. Oh, Lala had an egg. See, the eggs from Lala only have a 10% chance of spawning, you see? But these are really happy ducks. 55% chance of spawning. Why am I suddenly a duck nanny? Okay, and let's safely put them into this inventory so that they are out of the way. So they're gonna hide in Tate's backpack with, you know, mole fingers and some of my other tools. I have a few safari nets for being able to snag and name ducks. And, okay, so we're gonna name that duck Barnacle Goose, and then we're gonna start releasing all of the others. And then I guess we'll hatch a bunch of duck eggs at the end, but that might result in a lot of ducks. I have no idea what I'm going to do with all these ducks. Yes, Starry Moon, we are about to yeet these ducks off a cliff. It should totally be fine. But okay, so give me just a second. I'm gonna have a restorative sip of my tea. Delicious. All right, and we're gonna go ahead and I'll take out this fencing. There we go. I want to get to that really cool duck that was down here first. Where'd she go? No! Oh man. Oh no, what have I done? If I'm not careful, this will be really hard to get back down. Okay, where is she? Do you guys see her? Okay, this is fine, this is fine. Hello? Lady Duck? Where? Oh, there she is! She made it all the way to the bottom and she is actually hanging out. She is shoving the owl into the river. That is fine. Do I have the Moonworm Queen on me right now? No. Okay, I know where she is. I left her somewhere else, but we'll worry about that later. Oh dear. Okay. Let's get back inside, and I guess we're just gonna have to name a couple of the other ducks after the barnacled goose. But let's just smack some names on these ducks. I mean, we don't need to be particular about it. And then in the future, we will catch these ones, the brant, which I can't believe that means burnt duck, the poor things. They have the cutest little nose too. The mandarin duck, the fluvius whistling duck, the widgeons, and the barnacle goose. And we will give these wonderful creatures a proper spot, a proper exhibit in our zoo in the future. For now, let's just grab a couple of them at random. Congratulations, you are now a barnacle goose. You are too. I kind of feel like... You look like a widgeon to me. How about you? I'll get a boy and a girl from each. You're a fluvius whistling duck now, sir. Mandarin duck. Mandarin duck. Brant. Ah! Brant. There we go. All right. Randomly chosen names. Go for it. You're already Brant. You're now Grain. Hello, Grain. I'm just going to reach into the river. You are now Blip. You are now Chai. You're already a Mandarin duck. Your name is Toast. Oh, this is so fun. We should do this more often, guys, where you guys can just suggest all of these names. All right, Widow, good to see you. Oh no, you were a fluvius whistling duck. We're already down. We are already down on one population of fluvius whistling duck. We have now just got a duck named Grape. That's so sad. This guy's already lost his mate and he didn't even know he was a fluvius whistling duck yet. All right, Pigeon the duck. Blueberry, Cheep Cheep, Mocha, and Caitlin. Okay, let's wiggle this way. Wiggle this way. Caitlin. Okay. Mocha. Phew. All right, we did it. We did it. They are all named. Hopefully that. Okay, actually, now I'm a little terrified. You know what they say about when you name something, you become much more attached to them? Yeah, I'm a little bit terrified about that. But all right, let's do this, guys. I'm sure this will work out fine. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Hang on. If you wait for me, I can give you a little health syringe shot. All right, there you go, buddy. Oh, geez. Oh, geez, Louise. Okay, there we go. All right, but let's get this. There we go. Careful not to smack ducks in the face. There we go. And I might have to grab a couple pieces. There we go. All right, I'm sure this will work fine. I'm gonna grab the seeds. This way, guys. Goodbye, barnacle goose. Oh my gosh. Of course the barnacle goose would be the first one. Come along, little ones. Come with me. I am now the Pied Piper of ducks. Come this way. You want to go down the waterfall. Whoops, I don't want to go down the waterfall though. Goodbye, little one. This is a much more peaceful journey than I was expecting. Oh my gosh. Bye! This is gonna work fine. It doesn't seem to work as well when I tempt them with seeds. So let's actually temporarily perhaps remove my bridge. Or can I go under my bridge? Maybe I can go under my bridge. All right, come on, widgeons. Okay, I need to move my bridge. Come on, widgeons. There you go. Let's temporarily take my bridge down and then I can just shove all the ducks off the waterfall. Let's see how this goes. All right. Hang in there, bridge. I'll have to rebuild you. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. Careful. Watch your little ducky heads. Okay, there we go. There we go. Phew. All right, you guys ready? Why is this so fun? This shouldn't be so fun. Come along, little ones. Get off my yard. Get out of my yard, kids. Out of my yard. Shoot. Shoot. No, shoo. Get out of my yard. Okay, I think I need to make the water a little stronger. But we're on the right path, I think. Out. Barnacle goose, out. Follow your mate. Out, all of you. Okay, let me get some more water. I think I need to temporarily strengthen the like floodgates of my front yard's creek. I can totally do that. Okay. Sayonara, ducks. Come on. All right. Give me just a second, guys. I'm gonna figure out how to make this happen. All right. What if I do? That did not help me. What if I come over here and I say, like so, Avast, you ducks! Shoo! Shoo, 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 shoo. Oh my gosh, they are so stubborn. Why did I think I could fight ducks with water? Isn't the expression like a duck to water? Get out of my yard! Get down the waterfall! The ducks have more mastery over water than I do. They win. You guys win this time. I will simply have to resort to literally catching and releasing. Okay. Go on, Caitlin. Get off my yard. Oh my gosh. All right, come on. Down you go. Down you go. There has to be a good place to release you so that you will... Here, we're going to make a good duck release location so that they can gently exit from my yard into a natural wellspring. It's going to be like a water slide. A ducky water slide. A little better. A little better. We're doing a little bit better. I wonder why this is not working the way I was hoping. All right. Chew! Chew! I think they can swim. They're pretty good at this. Man, this was so much more dramatic in my head. All right. Well, guys, I think I'm going to have to resort to this the old-fashioned way. Watch out, everybody. I don't want to accidentally smack ya. Okay. Well, that didn't work. I'm so bummed. I really had grand visions of ducks just flying straight off of the waterfall, but it completely didn't work. So, you know what? We're just gonna have to settle with something a little bit more humble. Can you get down that way? Okay, just get out of my yard, guys. Get out of my yard. I had something fun in mind, and all of you are just kind of sitting here instead. All right, shoo, shoo, shoo. This is a barnacle goose who doesn't want to fly. There. Oh, that's much better. Okay, so if I give him a little playful, helpful kick, it works. Okay. Nobody judge me. I'm kicking ducks off a cliff. But you know what? I'm the mother goose. I am the mother goose. I am merely helping them to find their way and leave the nest. So nobody worry. We have totally got this. Just a nice little boot. Oh, that works so much better. All right, and boink. No, no, no. Come on, keep going. Boink. Oh my. This is much better. Mocha, come on. Leave the nest. No, not me. Widgeons, come free, my little one. Go find out what the wide world has for you. All right. Shoo. Down you go. You are quite the... No, you can't come back to the nest. Mother Goose says go. There. Caitlin, your turn. All right. Gentle little... Nope. Oh. You are a wily one, Caitlin. I shall allow this. All right. Oh my gosh. All right. Hang in there, guys. Apparently, none of my ducks want to leave the comforts of my garden. I cannot waste any... I cannot blame any of them. But we have to make this happen. So I am individually punting ducks. Barnacle goose. I have a lot of... How do I have so many barnacle geese? Come on. Up you go. And off you go. Wonderful. Oh my gosh. There's so many of them. In my head, just... Oh, wait. Where's my seeds? Oh, little quacks. Can you swim towards me? It looks like they'll follow me if they're on land, but once they're in the water, they can unfortunately not swim towards me. Man, Sylph! Okay, I'll never forget about Alia again. Oh my gosh. Wait, somebody died? Oh no! Well, we didn't get a notification. So if somebody died, it wasn't a named duck, as terrible as that sounds. And it looks like most of them are finally— Caitlin! How did you manage to get back up here? No, leave the nest. Wink. Caitlin! No, you can't come back. Oh, she's a good one, Caitlin. She's figured out Mandarin duck. Oh my gosh. I feel like Lucy from the Peanuts. Like, you go to kick and they just deny you. All right, well, this is gonna take me a hot minute. Why don't you guys go ahead? Oh, I know. We're gonna make a plank. Why wasn't I thinking about this before? Let's make a diving board. Okay, guys, we're making a duck diving board. That is the solution. You guys, a trap door. A trap door. Yes, yes. I see it now. Okay, we need to make sure we find a really nice and solid, powerful water block. Oh, look at that. Beautiful, nice, solid, powerful water block. It's going to carry down any duck that we possibly could put on it. Look at that go. Look at that. The current is just picking up, nice and strong. That would have any duck like wiggling away. I need to make Mandarin. Mandarin, would you be my test duck? Much better, much better. The current is much more powerful. Not powerful enough. Let's see. Wait, why is there a duck in my— No! I will hatch these eggs in apology. But this is why we're trying to do this as quickly and as humanely as possible. But I'm going to make a plank. That is what's going to solve this problem. A plank and maybe a trap door. Because we've got too many ducks. What do you guys think? This will be fine. This will be fine. I've not made a trap door in a long time. All right, just a bunch of planks. A bunch of planks together. I got this. I'm so sorry. Apparently, unfortunately, a duck met their end, which was absolutely not my goal. I reassure all of you. All right, let's see. Yes, 2 trap doors. Okay, this will work just fine. I can— oh, I'm so hungry. Why do I have no food? Oh, okay, let's go to the kitchen. We'll have to bury this little one. Ah, poor duck. And yes, Tall Griffin, I am. I'm just also very busy. All right, let's see. Let's have some pumpkin muffins. We could try cloning it. We will definitely try cloning it to see if anything happens from small duck. And we will not forget the precious small potato. I will be very happy to make small potato once we finally get all of the ducks out of my yard. But this is actually a lot more stressful than I thought it was going to be. All right, here we have the excellent plank. Whoops, I did not mean to put that plank there. Curses. Now I need to grab my axe. Okay, there we go. Let me grab this. Let's see if I can make— okay, that totally has to work, right? Okay, and then maybe one over here. There we go. That's perfect. You guys, this is totally going to work. There's a duck. Can I put the duck on the trap door is the question. Yes! We have victory! We have victory! I can finally escort the ducks. In fact, you guys, I have a brilliant plan. We're going to put all of the ducks into one spot with this trapdoor. Widow, how did you get back here? Oh my gosh, Widow, you're ruining my brilliant plan. Okay. And down you go, right? Okay, kind of. You sort of get caught by that current now. But, oh, there he goes. Okay, so I think what we're gonna do, I'm gonna make a fence. We're going to put all of the ducks here. And then we will release them at once. It is a dunking stool for ducks. I am so excited about this. Why did such an innocent endeavor turn so dark so quickly? I don't understand how this happened. Oh my gosh. And yes, hang on, guys. Like exactly. Okay, we need to put on our best pirate voices for when it is time to send the little ducks off. That's where all my planks went. Oh well, I probably needed lots of planks for something anyway. All right, I make so many carpenter's fences. I actually forget how to make normal fences, but it's just a bunch of sticks. Okay, I got this. We're gonna make a, I think Martha would approve. We have now made a walk the plank duck board. We are going to put the ducks, all of the ducks, onto the trap fencing. I'm sure this will work great. Let me come over here. And we're gonna dunk the ducks. So I'll expand it a little bit. Come back here, trap. Oh, come back here. All right, hang on. This is fantastic. This is gonna be so fun. I think the ducks are gonna be totally fine. This is a lot safer for them. Ironically, than trying to kick them off and potentially them getting hurt. That's not Widow, is it? Nope. All right, and I'm gonna have to rebuild while we're here. Let me go ahead and put down a couple pieces of my, there we go. Just so that I can walk across this a little faster. There, I'll rebuild that properly in a little bit. This is fun. It shouldn't be fun, perhaps, because we are getting ready to dunk a bunch of ducks. But it'll all work out. Everything will be fine. There's no reason to be alarmed. They're gonna be fine, guys. I'm sure this won't go bad. Do I have any more planks? I don't, but I have this carpenter's block. It's gonna be fine. All right, there we go. Do I have that yet? Got the trapdoor. Very excited about how this has all turned out. Like I said, we need our good pirate voices. Let me get my fence. Ah, excellent. This is wonderful. Zoodesia's newest attraction. You're right, Beth. Dunk a duck. This is gonna work. This is gonna be fine. All right, there we go. Let's go ahead and make some fencing. Nice, 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 nice. All right. Phew. Okay, this is totally not going to go bad. All right. Oh my gosh. Oh, hey, Sandra. Nice to see you. Okay, and then I need a gate. So I need to make a gate really quickly in just a second here. What do you guys think? This is clearly a humane and stable situation that no one should have any concerns over. Oh no, I forgot that would do that. That no one should have any concerns over whatsoever. It is totally fine. All of this is completely above the board. All right, they shouldn't actually, yeah, they shouldn't die because they're just going to go down the water. The reason that one duck died is it got caught right here. So it's better for them if they learn to fly out of the nest sooner than later. This is gonna be completely fine. Oh my gosh. This is gonna be peaceful. I was gonna talk about joy with you guys, and we were just gonna talk about like, oh, what made us happy today? How are you? Are you happy today? Good. I'm so glad you're happy. And now I'm like, get the freaking ducks off of my lawn. That's it. They must walk the plank. But truly, they need to walk the plank. However, ironically, I think this is very humane. This kind of reminds me of like the salmon cannon. How many of you guys know about the salmon cannon that shoots salmon, like the fish, up rivers? Like, how many of you know about that? Because it's a real thing. There we go. Ah, this is gonna work. I can sense it. This is perfect. All right. Specimen number 1, or should I say, victim? Victim is a strong word. What do you call people who walk the plank? Is there like a name for people who walk the plank? Because that's whatever this guy is, and I kind of. Okay, we're gonna go back down, and I am gonna name this one Scallywag. We're gonna name this duck Scallywag. It has to happen. Also, let me fix my fence really quickly, because I can't. Let me fix this thing just really fast. I can't even walk in my own yard at the moment. Look what the ducks have done. Clearly this is their fault, even though I'm the one who completely destroyed my lawn. All right, we're gonna name this one Scallywag. Hello. Where'd you go? Trying to escape, are you? They're literally eating my lawn. They're becoming one with my lawn at this point. All right, in she goes. Where'd she go? Are you okay? Where'd she go? How did you do that? How did you slip through my fingers and onto the other side? You clever creature, you. Okay. How is this gonna work? If I'm gonna be able to... Okay, what if I take off this gate? Because they shouldn't be able to... Okay, come here. Excellent. This is gonna be fine. All right. Oh my goodness. You've seen a salmon cannon being used, Kit Kat Queen? That is so cool. Yeah, salmon cannons actually have the fish... Martha, I'm handling the situation. Ahoy there, Captain. Promise. I'm handling the situation. Don't you worry. No need to call the boyfriend. No need to have the creepers blow up my house. All right. I'll see you soon. Whew. Okay. Scallywag. Ah, string. Of course, Scallywag needs string. Ah, tea. Give me a second. I need tea. What a lovely rainbow pattern this wool is arranged in. See? Now we're back to calm time, joy, and peaceful conversation, Seri. I'm not talking about making a bunch of ducks walk the plank, and yet, you know, there's a time in life where you get to be peaceful, Seri, and there's a time in life where you need to be Seri of the Scallywag controller. All right, Scallywag. I think that's how you use Scallywag. Nah, we need it Scallywag. There we go. Now while I'm down here, I'm gonna get Small Potato's name tag so I can remember we get to reward ourselves with a slug. So Small Potato, come my friend. Whew. Okay, you guys ready? And we're not gonna pick too many other names tonight, my friends, but hold on to your names of Jared and Pickle and what was the other one? Ash. I saw a whole bunch of you talking about that, but we just have so many names. Okay, so let's name Scallywag really quickly. There you go. Get back in. Let me grab my safari nets. I want to get a few more of them. Maybe make a fence post to balance on. Okay. Jump up. Boink. This actually, there we go. I do kind of need like something to jump up onto so that I can make it over here. Okay, don't go anywhere, lady. I'm looking at you. Okay, yeah, we can put Scallywag there. Now the problem is they're not really... Okay, hang on. I think I need to move things around a little bit. I do need to move things around a little bit. Okay, Scallywag, get back in here. And I actually need... As weird as this sounds, I have to make it like this? They can't jump a fence, right? So it should be okay. Okay, hang on. I have to do a little bit of revamping of my spot. I have a piece of dirt. This is the saddest looking plank. There! Oh, there we go! Now we have it, friends! Now we have it! Scallywag, are you prepared to walk the plank, sir? Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Okay. All shall quake in their boots at the mention of Scallywag. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is gonna be fun. Okay, let me grab a whole bunch of my safari nets. And are you guys ready to make a bunch of ducks walk the plank? Because I'm pretty sure this is, ironically, a fast and efficient way to get them out of my yard. All right, is that all the safari nets I have? I really need to go talk to Iverson to get more at some point. All right, whistling duck, blueberry, cheep cheep, unnamed duck, blip, y'all are walking the plank. Lexi, I love that. Oh, Dana, don't feel bad for the ducks. They're gonna head down, they're gonna chill, they're gonna have a whole beautiful river to hang out in. We're gonna make a big, beautiful observatory where they can hang out. But this feels almost as chaotic as the day that Tata appeared in my yard. I don't know how many of you guys remember that, but Tata the peafowl just like appeared in my yard one day. Yes! Yes! This is working! Oh, this is gonna be so fun. We need more ducks. We need to enhance our quack powers. All right, chai, mandarin duck, toast, brant, grain. I wish I had more safari nets. All right, this is totally fine. Okay. This is kind of like a controlled peafowl situation from last year. Was it last year or last year? Man, we've been together as a community for donkey days now. I'm not exactly sure the length of a donkey day, but it appears to grow as time passes on. All right, come on. All right. Starry, we are just talking about happy fun things, but the ducks will have fun. This is a duck water slide. A duck, gotcha. Henry! Henry, my boy! Are you alive? Henry! Well, you know, for a slug, he actually really can hoof it when he wants to. And I don't think the ducks got him. All right. One of the ducks laid an egg in the hedgehog nest, though. You guys, did we get all the ducks? Let's check carefully, because you know how Martha gets. All right. All right, let's see. And then let's see, cadence. All right, you guys see any ducks? Let's see. Wait, Beth, I had a massive, oh, there's some ducks. I had a massive pen of sheep once. For what purpose did I have a massive pen of sheep, I wonder? All right, we're good. This is more like it. I can't even tell their individual feathers apart at this point. All right, let's check. Any ducks? I see a duck egg, but no ducks in the dog yard. Wow, when you really start rounding them up in mass like that, things go pretty easy. Let's see. And we had one more mallard over here. Gotcha. And I think we're good. Yeah, Renee, I think Henry's okay. I think, like, Henry really manages to get around the place. All right, you guys see any ducks? Oh, I can sip some tea and catch my breath for a second. Well, that was a lot more work than I thought. I thought it would be really cute. Ah, Seri, look at you. Getting all the ducks out of your yard, making a little hole in your hedge fence, and just gently pushing the ducks down the stream. In my head, they were very happy. They were just content. They were lined up. They were all in a little duck in a row situation. They were quack, 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 happily down the waterfall. We would all be like, oh, haha, isn't it so cute? And it would be fine. However, the actual situation of herding ducks, as in herding, S-E, or S? That's, Seri! Can you see what it has reduced me to? Restorative sip of peach tea needed. Uno momento. Hey, Tea Leaf, and yeah, I remember you. I have a shockingly long memory for people in our community, I find, which is really good, because I've been to many family reunions where I'm like, hi, cousin? Question mark, question mark, question mark. But for people in our community, especially when you don't change your avatar, I seem to remember you guys for like years without any problem, which is really cool. All right, anybody see any quackers? Wait, on the porch? All right, check on the porch. Hey now, if I find random ducks in this yard after a year, Martha's gonna be cranky with me. I think I actually did it. Okay. We're good, guys. You guys ready? It is now... Wait. Where did that egg come from? Where did this egg come from? Now I'm like crawling. I feel like Brant from earlier in our stream when I made up the guy who like named the Brant duck, crawling through the cattails, searching high and low, muddy up to his earlobes, trying to find the duck of his dreams. Well, step number 2 should probably be restoring some of these hedge fences so that we don't have any duck reincursion issues. So let's just casually put some of these down. All right. That one doesn't go there. I have no idea where it goes. Temporarily trapped by leaves. Familiar sensation for me. I am not alarmed. I think this one goes right here. All right. We have sealed the yard. We are ready. Okay, and yes, actually the ducks in the front yard, so not the front yard where the garden is, but the front yard, I'm pretty okay with them being there. There's ducks that are inside of the hedge a little bit. Oh, hey, Casey. Thank you so much. Oh, I'm so excited that you like watching the streams. This is a mushroom, not a duck, so that's a good thing. But yeah, I'm trying really, really hard, and I've had ducks in my chicken yard. Did you think that would camouflage you? Well, unfortunately for you, I've got your goose. Oh no. Oh no. I thought I was done. What is happening? There's so many more ducks. Did you think this would hide you? I can see through your tricks. Oh my gosh, but thank you very much, Casey. It's good to see you too. If you guys haven't noticed, I've been trying so hard to stream on the weekends whilst still carrying a happy life balance, not burning myself out. Today I enjoyed the beautiful rain. I'm reading a really cool book. I'm reading Mirage, which was one of the books that I got from my Owl Crate back when I did Owl Crate. And I'm reading Solitude, which is a really fantastic book about the effects that living in a digital world can have on our erosion of solitude and how it can affect the brain. But I mentioned that to reassure all of you that although we are still doing 3 to 4 videos a day, and although we're trying to do streams on the weekends, I'm talking about these things so I don't cry because we have so many ducks to collect. Life is pretty balanced, and I've been very much enjoying spending time with all of you streaming. Yeah, so many ducks. I'm gonna be hearing quacking in my sleep tonight. Oh, this is getting good though. I can sense it. This is the stuff that memories are made of. Look at all of them. Soon the duck dunking begins. This is much more epic. Hey, hey, hey. Who died? The squid are becoming ducks. No, everybody's okay. Oh my gosh, Dana. Yeah. I'm so glad you remember that. Who died? Who died? And I'm actually, Renee, if you're wondering how I'm going to do the trapdoor without punching through, I'm not going to just like one-man punch my way through the ducks to reach the trapdoor. I have a little bit more grace than that, I hope. Hey, Peachy, this is not a chicken or a squicken or a cookie chicken. Bob! Why are you in my yard? What nonsense is this? First, I find an unaccountable number of ducks hanging out in my yard after I have been clearly told by Martha. No wonder she was cranky if they were like literally... Hello, Martha. As you can see, Captain, I am taking care of the situation. There is no need to lean menacingly out of that window like some sort of triceratops, or I was looking for the word T-Rex. But instead Triceratops popped out. What a lovely beak you have, my dear. It reminds me of a Triceratops horn, apparently. But alright, Martha, don't worry. I'm taking care of the situation. Bob 4.2, you really need to explain yourself. You really need to explain your presence here. I guess, I don't know. I guess you could visit here, but your mother, Cowberry, I guess were you coming to visit Cowberry? That would make sense. She's down in the laboratory. I could take you down there in a little bit if you want. All right. You are not a chicken. Or a squicken. Or a cookie chicken. Wow. Wow. Okay. Buddy, don't look at me like that tonight. Okay, guys. I think we got all of them. Oh my gosh. I have no idea why Bob is in my garden. How did that even happen? Can Bob fly? Is that true facts? Is that the new thing? Did I accidentally clone like some sort of bird gene into my sheep? Do you guys think Bob just flew his way here? Oh my gosh. Oh, all right. All right, I'm gonna eat a cookie. All right, are you guys ready for this? Let me have another sip of my tea. I need to be ready for this. Okay, cookie time, tea time. Okay, now, we're not going to question about flying sheep. We're going to put that, as they say, on the back burner. Or put a pin in it. I've also heard that expression, mostly from the movie Bolt. But we're gonna put a pin in it, and we're gonna go ahead and we are going to release the ducks. So are you guys ready for them walking the plank and the grand ducking? I do think dunking of ducks. I hope this goes well. Okay, made it over here. Look at all those fluffy butts. I mean, look at all those fluffy butts. That is one heck of a lot of fluffy butts. That's more fluffy butts than I've seen in quite a while. All right, and I think I can actually remove this fence piece now. Nice, nice. Okay, look at all those little feetsies. Oh, some really surreal and possibly like punch drunk from all the ridiculousness of today part of myself kind of wants to keep them here. But look at all those fluff butts. Oh my gosh. All right, that's right, Heidi. We are going to release the ducks, Crunk. So, 3, 2, 1, release the ducks. Oh my gosh. Oh, that was both less and more dramatic than I was expecting at once. But they're out of my yard. Not my problem anymore. Oh my gosh. Come on, you lollygaggers. Oh my goodness. You gotta, look, you gotta leave the nest at some point in life. I know that it can be a little scary. I wasn't sure when I left the nest, but I grew, oh, good job. Oh, I'm so proud of you. You would make one of those barnacle goslings so proud. Oh my goodness. No, no, you may not come back in. I'm sorry. Martha said no. No ducks allowed. Oh my gosh. Okay, okay, there. You know it's bad when pack rat me isn't even bothering trying to collect all of these fence post pieces. I've had enough. I've had enough. And we're also very family friendly around here, so I'm too timid to try to make any puns out of the word duck. So I can't think of any puns for the word duck, but whatever that would be in a very family friendly and polite way, I've had that much of it. All right. Oh my gosh. How many duck eggs do I have? Should I hatch these? Is there really a reason to hatch all these? They're exceptionally healthy duck eggs, but apparently I accidentally smushed 2 ducks in the following adventures. Eventually, I'm sure all of them will find their way out of here and down the waterfall. But my gosh, let's go get one of our gold chocobos so we can see what it looks like down there. Oh my gosh. Okay, get. No, go on, get. Stay out of my yard. Okay. Okay, so. Do you hear any quacking? No, I don't either. Okay. Now I have made it so that my garden is no longer... Look, you can see spots where they were eating my garden up behind me. And we have cleared the surrounding area of quacking ducks, so Martha will no longer be so agitated. I'm going to go fetch one of my golden chocobos, since Aster Seed is currently employed preparing for the Arctic adventures of next week. And what do you guys think I should do with all the duck eggs? Should I save them to like sell to a researcher so that we can like have more zoo crafting points to build statues and things? Henry, no! It's not safe out here. Get back inside. You're gonna get a little brother named Small Potato today. How did you even get outside? Stay in here. I know you were scared. The big wide world was full of ducks and that was terrifying. I'm so sorry. You stay right there, little guy. Right there. Oh my gosh. Henry, you know what, ladies? I'm trying to find it in my heart to accept a couple yard ducks. But let's not stick your eggs in the hedgehog nest. You may not steal the hedgehog's nest. There we go. Phew, and Bob, we're gonna talk about why you're in there in a little bit, buddy. In fact, come on, Bob. Come on. I'm glad you came for a visit, but this is the utter... You know, I'm sure most people, when they wander into their Minecraftian world, know what they should expect out of life. They know where the blocks are, they know where the resources are, they know where all of the various creatures that make up their world are. I love Zoodesia because it is so long running that when I am minding my own business, my own beeswax, just trying to catch a duck, trying to get my apparently flying cloned sheep out of my yard, I end up with a raw snail in my pocket. Just out of nowhere. Just out of nowhere. I'm pretty sure the friendly hedgehog who lives in my yard is somewhere nearby and is thanking me for removing the ducks from her nesting area, but I did not expect to end up with a raw snail in my pocket. Oh my goodness. However, is this Small Potato? Is this Small Potato? Oh my gosh, I can't believe that came full circle. Okay, look, Bob. Okay, Cookie Chicken? Bob. Y'all, Scooch? Bob, you're coming with me. Yeah, there's the hedgehog. Thank you for giving me this raw snail. I will turn it into a real snail in a second, and this will be Small Potato. We have now saved the snail's life by saving the hedgehog's nest. This world is so alive and organic. I just have no idea what to do with it half the time. Let's go get one of my flying chocobo because, I don't know. Hey, Bob, can I ride you? No. If you're gonna fly, I'm gonna have to move you over to the stables with the chocobo. That's where the flying things I can ride go. Understand? One day it might even house a Pegasus. Okay. I'm glad we had this talk. I would really like you to go back on your tree, but I guess I kind of need a flying creature. Hey, Lily. Hey, Tate. Sweetheart. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you. I appreciate it. Some angry sheep poop. I'm glad to know your digestive system is still functional. All right. With all you eat, it's kind of a miracle, to be honest. All right. And then, boom. Unfortunately, that didn't grow anything. All right. I think we got Small Potato the snail. And now I need to get one of my flying chocobos. So, Fluffy Mittens! What is this? Zoo crafting the night of reunions? This is surreal. What's up, little buddy? High five, my long-eared dude. Nice to see you. Nice to see you, little hoppers. You always show up where I least expect you. All right, that was cool. Okay. Sunflower. Sunflower. I see all of your children. Sunflower. Wait. Oh, there you are, Sunflower. It's been ages since I've ridden you, so this is going to be fun. All right, come on, darling. Okay, here, let me get you out of the stables. Oh my gosh. I love flowers, Chris. I love flowers. Flowers are fantastic. All right, here we go. Now let's go see what the duck drama did. I can't believe Fluffy Mittens showed up out of nowhere. That was funny. Okay. You guys can't come back in. Sorry. It actually... It's beautiful. Look at this. I know, right, Sunflower? Here, let's settle down on a tall tree. Guys. Oh my gosh. Look at this glorious creation we have made. It looks like the sea cliffs. That guy's in my yard. That guy's in my yard! Oh, thank goodness. Okay, he's not in my yard anymore. Good job, Sunflower. Let's settle in. There you go, Sunflower. I know, it's so good to see you too. Maybe you'll be our ride when we are streaming, because when we are working in our normal episodes, we actually have Astroseed with us, but it is legitimately a duck waterfall now. Look at how beautiful this is. Instead of being irritated that they didn't go all the way to the bottom, I am now enchanted by the way that they have found their place, roosting along the waterfall. Some of them all the way on the ground, and some of them even working their way back up to the top of the waterfall. It has now become a duck slide. This is amazing. This is fantastic. I love this. Wow, how long do you guys think those ducks are going to stay on that waterfall? Because that is just so cool. And yeah, Oscar, putting more plants around the waterfall would be really fun. I think that would be really delightful, just to put like a bunch of flowers or cattails or something for the ducks. But before we think about doing that, I actually need to ask you guys again, because I missed it. What should we do with the eggs? We have a lot of ducks right now, so do you think we should take these eggs, especially because they are uncommonly happy and healthy specimens, to the Zoology Research Center and wait until we have a researcher who can study why is it that the ducks in my garden produced such better eggs than, for example, Tata the peafowl in my garden? Is there something about my garden that some birds really respond to well? Like, I really would love to learn about that. Also, I think I'm just gonna kind of leave the ducks there and they can work their way down the waterfall eventually, but this is so cool. So should we put the eggs in the Zoology Research Center, or should we hatch them and terrify this poor mushroom? And remember, we are supposed to have swimming buns and carrot fish down in this river, so we don't want to upset the ecosystem too much. But all right, so to hatch or research? And yes, gentlemen knew, that's kind of the idea, is if we take the eggs to the research center, eventually we will perhaps be able to attract a researcher to trade the eggs with. I'm not gonna cook them. Oh my gosh, so many of you want me to hatch them. Oh, yeah, Tis, I kind of think they should be saved because there's already a lot of ducks, and some of you want me to hatch them over in the Tate and Tackle. Some of you want me to save them for some sort of really cool Easter thing. Oh, hey, Sharon, it's so good to see you. Oh my gosh, I was just talking about how I don't, like, some people in our community I can just remember for absolute donkey years. Yeah, I think that, how about we split it 50-50 then? We'll hatch, well, we'll split it kind of 50-50. We will see about hatching this half of the eggs, and we will save this half of the eggs, and these eggs I got too, and possibly this raw small bird meat, sorry little ones, for research. So okay, does that sound good, Sunflower? I know you like hatching eggs. Do you want to roost on these? To be honest, Sunflower, I think a chocobo egg is a little bit more durable, and you are a large bird, but I mean that in the most flattering of ways. I don't know. I am calling a lot of my birds large birds lately to their face, and I'm really not sure how they'll take it. Martha didn't seem so pleased, but Sunflower, you're beautiful, golden, and glorious. All right. Well, you know what? In honor of the Barnacle gosling. Oh no, another down duck. Oh, well, they're in the wild now. I can only do so much, and it is now time for natural selection to play its hand. But in honor of the Barnacle gosling that we saw at the beginning of the stream, and if you, oh, there's just literally duck eggs flying past my head right now. And if you didn't see the Barnacle gosling, I highly recommend checking it out because it was the most dramatic moment of the stream, if you ask me. Hey, Toast. But let's go ahead and we're going to hatch the ducks, I think, on the waterfall because I think it's honorary after the Barnacle goose gosling. So, okay. Whew. Also, hey, thanks, JJ. And give me just a second, guys. I need a little more tea. All right. In honor of the lesson that all of you learned today about the wonderful barnacle gosling, which braves the heights that we would never dare to jump off of because we are not nearly so fluffy nor so squishy as the tiny gosling, and jumps 4,000 feet from their nest, we shall go ahead and we shall now go and hatch these ducklings. And only half of them, though. The other half we should save for research. All right, Toast, you're about to become a mom. Congratulations, Toast, you are a mother. Oh my gosh. Fly free, little one. Be careful. Oh my gosh. This is just like before. Now my heart is just like a worried little frantic thing. Oh dear. This is like a very... Oh my gosh, there's another one. Oh, what am I... Oh, dearie me. What am I going to do? Oh, there's so many of them. So far, it's been a 100% hatch rate. Ah! It's our first duckling going down the falls. How am I going? You guys! I'm sure you thought, oh, it'll be so cute and so fun. Look, they're going straight to Toast. Oh my gosh. Toast is like, there you go, little ones. Off with you. Learn the ways of our world. This is a 100% hatch rate so far. I'm sorry! Oh, I need to go heal that one. Ah! Watch out, little babies. Oh, geez. The wild is so fierce. Why did you people want this? Yeah! Stop, little ones. Don't run into each other. Wait for my signal. Okay. Oh, wait. Oh, yes. I've done it. I've got it. The perfect bounce. The perfect bounce. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. That was traumatic. They all look to be fine, though. But that was traumatic. What is up with you people? Oh my gosh. Don't die, little babies. Where'd they go? We're too far. We can't see them. Oh my gosh. They're okay. Yeah, it looks like they're all fine. They're doing good and they're hanging out with Toast. They are one with the wilds now. But, geez. You know, it's moments like these that remind me that maybe I don't have what it takes to be a wildlife researcher, because can you imagine studying those nestlings for so long and then you turn around and they just, I mean, they're doing fine. They're bouncing, you can't see them when you fly away, but they're bouncing down the waterfall. So, all right, good job, little guys. Little bumbly bounces. That's way too stressful for me to watch though, because I'm just convinced they're all going to die. And finally, let's take the rest to the Zoology Research Center. Wonderful. Phew. Okay, let's see. Yeah, a lot of things to take. And then we will get small potato, which... Oh, hey, Researcher Lilac. Osha, it's so good to see you. All right, and up here, close this. Up here, close this. Phew. That hatch rate. Missing kitten researcher, you need to look into this because that hatch rate is absolutely abnormal. Normally it's 10%, but all of the ducks, that was like a 100% successful hatch rate. 55%, this is unusual. This is a scientific anomaly that we need to research. All right, there we go. All of that. I thought that was a cat for a second, but it's actually my magpie. All right, all of that is where it should be. I can actually, I'm gonna leave the chocobo feather while I'm here. My birdpedia! My bird encyclopedia! What does it say about ducks? A mallard is the ancestor of most domestic ducks. The breeding male has a glossy green head, but non-breeding males share the same buff-brown color as the females. The female duck has a much louder quack than the male. They dabble on the surface of water for shallow vegetation and do not dive. They are, in other words, butt ducks. Look at him go. Man, that spinning is so cool. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Depressed Coach, you should be proud. Toast is now a mother many times over. I hope she tends to her babies well. All right, do I have anything else bird related in my inventory? No. Oh my gosh. All right, wait. I do have a few bird things that we can leave here. Let me go ahead and release, leave these eggs here as well. My gosh. What a busy day. Okay, and the unidentified egg. Wonderful. Phew. Okay, there we go, guys. Are you guys as exhausted as I am? Oh, look at the pretty fossils that we have displayed behind us. I love our zoo so much. And now, my friends, it is time to resurrect ourselves a slug. So let's do this. You guys ready to make small potato? We deserve it. We have saved my garden. We have made Martha happy with us again. And oop, we even have a hummingbird egg. What? My hatching luck continues, and we just hatched a baby hummingbird in the hummingbird exhibit. How awesome is that? And we are going to see, I think I need to make some peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. Let's go ahead and see. In order to make a snail, I need to go to my resident, jeez, so many ducklings. I need to go to my resident bug supplier, which is a young boy named Ben who lives here. Most of you guys probably didn't even know about Ben. He lives down a secret path and has his own little secret house here with his chameleon. Some may think that's a Komodo dragon, but it is most certainly a chameleon. And Ben, we can actually trade for mystery. Oh, which one of these is a slug? Okay, I'll be right back, Ben. I'm gonna make you a few PB&Js. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we need to go make 8 PB&Js so that Ben will actually give us enough wooden coins that we can just straight up trade for different bugs. But I love Zoodesia. See, that's what I mean. Our world is so vast now. There's just so much to explore. Right, Emma? I feel like having some tea now, too. I thought that potato was a duck. That alarmed me. I think I'm going to be seeing ducks in my sleep for a while. I mean, technically I did see ducks in my sleep because Sylph did leave that message in my house, but there you have it. All right, that's enough peanut butter. How many? Was it 6 sandwiches that we needed? Do I have jam? Grape juice? Oh, I can use the grapes. Oh, thank goodness. I need to make some grape jam. Oh, Lexi, you saw 3 ducklings the other day? That is so cool. Let's go ahead and make ourselves 20 or 23. Ugh, can you tell I have number dyslexia? I look at the number 32 and I'm like, 23. No, Seri. That's not how that works. All right, up we go. A little bit of cake. I'll have to make more cake for everybody. They're still having a conference party, which is awesome. We go at a slower pace of life here in Zoodesia. 8. Thank you guys so much. I actually struggle a lot with numbers. I talk about it a little bit, but I do have number dyslexia, so that means that numbers just don't stick in my head the way they're supposed to. Let's see. So I very much appreciate being reminded. Grapefruit jelly, grape jelly. We're going to take all of these wonderful bounty of grapes, some sugar and a saucepan. We're going to mix everything together. I kind of feel like I'm listening to Queen of Sauce right now from Stardew Valley. All right, there we go. Some excellent grape jelly. Fantastic. Make sure to wash your saucepan, put it away, grab some bread. Hey, that's a good thing to do with the bread from hanging out with the ducks earlier, right? And let's make a PB&J use. PB&J. So now we have bread, we have peanut butter, we have grape jelly. Oh, I should put these on the cutting board. Hello, darling. Mwah, take that. I know you love peanut butter and jelly sandwiches too. I, alas, can no longer have peanut butter, and it breaks my heart because it's so delicious, but I will cry if I eat it because it also was so painful. Oh, so, sorry, darling. I just threw a bunch of peanut butter at your face. It wasn't because I'm secretly resentful that you can eat all of the peanut butter and jelly sandwiches that you want and I can't have them anymore. That's completely not why I threw the peanut butter and jelly at your face at all. Whatsoever. Right. Love you, darling. Okay, so back to baking some bread. We're cheerful and we focus on joy and happy things and the small moments here in the Pixel Biology community. I have no idea what you guys are talking about with Seri After Dark. What? Clearly, everything is fine. Welcome to Lake Laogai. You can tell I'm getting a little punch drunk when I make so many pop culture references. All right, there we go. Lots of fresh baked bread. I'm gonna get some more seeds. You never know when those are gonna come in useful, apparently. And let's go ahead. So 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And my Minecraftian self is gonna have herself a couple PBJs. Take that. All right, and we'll put the rest away because these will be useful for later. Oh, thank you, Elisa. I'm so glad that you're enjoying our wonderful adventures. Let's put this fresh baked bread away. Oh, I love, love, love making bread. Chips really got into it last year because he just was like, it can't be that hard. And he made like a focaccia bread, I think is what it's supposed to be called. But I have trouble pronouncing focaccia, so I just say it's the fa-cha-cha-cha-cha bread. I'm like cha-cha-cha, cha-cha-cha, and I do like a little cha-cha dance every time I ask him if he's gonna make more cha-cha bread. But ever since then, I've learned how to bake my own bread. And I mean, people who talk about baking their own bread usually talk about it like it's some sort of like mystical experience, but weirdly, it kind of is. Like, it's very enjoyable. There we go. All right, let me wiggle this way. Oh, and those are some excellent names, Bumble, but we're done with naming ducks for the day. I kind of don't want to look at a duck the rest of the day. No offense. Oh, Henry! You're about to get a sibling! His name's gonna be Small Potato. I will be right back. Also, you should really scooch away from the hedgehog nest. Just saying, Henry. Alright, let's wiggle this way. Na 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 na. Wait, soy peanut butter? Like SOI peanut butter? Starfinder? I have not! Oh my gosh! Like when you're vegan like me, I've been vegan for like 6 years now, you get used to replacements, but it never occurred to me that there could be a replacement for peanut butter that was literally like peanut-free peanut butter. Because I have almond butter too, but it just lacks the excitement of peanut butter. I do love almond butter though. Alright, Ben! I have some, here, I'll close the door just in case Martha's boyfriend is around. And let's go ahead and trade Ben some freshly whipped up, possibly still with warm and crusty, delicious bread, peanut butter, and jelly sandwiches. And now, I would love to know your guys' guess. So, which one of these 8 eggs do you think, egg number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or 8, is going to prove to be a snail or slug that we will name Small Potato? So let me know. Also, Starfinder, thank you. I will look that up. Yeah, there is cashew butter. I can't have cashews either. Like, a lot of my family can't eat a lot of nuts, which I can, but I can have almonds fine for some reason. Okay, Turtle. You think it's gonna be number 8. Charlotte, you think it's gonna be number 4. Moneybag, 9. Oh. Look at that, Turtle, Alfie, Moon, Stitch. I see the guesses coming in. I see the guesses. All right. Mari, Dana, Chris. Okay, Christina, Depressed Coach. Happy to see that you're still here. Charlotte, good to see you again. Oh, it's so good to see some of you guys again. Oh, Saga. Oh, high five, Saga. So happy to see you. Tiz, of course. Like I said, Alyssa. Oh, I'm happy to see you again too. Okay. We've got our guesses. Let's go ahead. This is completely a normal way to spend our Friday evening, isn't it? Buying a bunch of mystery bug eggs that we don't really know what they're going to hatch into from a young man who lives in a mysterious house. I imagine he's kind of like, I don't know. You know when you're a kid and you get to read all those stories about kids who for some reason or another, why do you have a big hole in your roof, child? I will fix that at some point. But you get to read those stories about children who get to go like live in the forest on their own. I kind of feel like that's what Ben is doing. Like maybe secretly whoever is supposed to be watching over him knows where he is and like checks in on him more often than I think. But he's totally safe here. Like I keep an eye on him. I'm pretty cool like that. Just don't trust me with your like alien exchange students anymore. Oh dear. All right, so let's do this, guys. Okay, Henry the second. Jeez, for a slug, how on earth do you like hoof it so quickly? Oh, he's over there now. Jeez, Henry, how do you move so quickly? Here, we're gonna see which one of these is your new sibling, and we're gonna see which one of these is actually like a terrifying wasp of doom. As long as it is not that like, what is it? The spider eating wasp? What is that wasp I'm terrified of again, guys? Do you guys remember? The one in Arizona? Wasp in Arizona that is terrifying. Let's see. Ah, yes, the tarantula hawk. That one. Of course. How could I have forgotten about the tarantula hawk wasp? So, our options for the beauties of what we are going to be seeing is either an adorable snail, which I would highly think that our good friend Osha would think is amazing. Oh my gosh, this giant snail! What is this? What is this? I love it! It's so cute! What is this? Oh my gosh. It's probably not real. Maybe it's real. But we have the choice of adorable, peaceful snail. I know absolutely most of these pictures are horrifically photoshopped and have been posed, and possibly in ways that weren't even polite to the animals involved. Like, that's a plastic flower. That's literally a plastic flower. So this is literally posed through like the wheat and back. But our choices are adorable, super duper little cute snail, or tarantula hawk wasp. Now is the time to see what is going to hatch from amongst these mystery eggs, because this is completely going to be safe and fine. So all right, mystery egg. Henry, don't be alarmed. Mystery egg numero uno. That's a fly. All right, number 2. Ooh, a dragonfly. Aw, a duck. Okay, breathe, Seri. It's okay. It's okay. That was just one of the yard ducks. If it gets into the yard, you can put it on duck falls. I really love duck falls. It's actually very beautiful. Okay, and 3. Ooh, a bee. Okay, so far neither terrifying nor absolute do, or like the one we're looking for. So 1, 2, and 3 weren't it if those were your guesses, guys. Let's go with egg number 4. Oh, a firefly! It's a light butt bug! Oh, I miss the light butt bug zone that we used to have with the bamboo. That was so cool. All right, number 5. What a beautiful moth! Come! No, get back in here! No! Oh my gosh, you guys! We found a friend from Bat Moth! Have we found, like, the cat woman to Bat Moth's Bat Mothness? The cat moth? Have we found cat moth? Does she want to hang out with us? Cat moth, where am I going to put you? You probably want some leaves too, huh? Do you want to... Where do I put her? Where do I put her? This is cat moth. It has to be cat moth. The companion to Bat Moth. Though I suppose you could have a very long argument about who is the best companion. Oh, flowering oak leaves. I am on it. Okay, we've got those. I'm so excited. We've reunited with so many of the different creatures of our zoo crafting life. Let's see. Okay, that's a little too low. Okay, where's my shears? This is what I get. This is okay, fine. Here. Oh, that hurt. Destroying leaves is not in my nature whatsoever. But I really want to make sure she's comfortable. That maybe she is nice and cozy. There we go. All right. Darling, don't worry. I know what you feel. I know how you feel about bugs in the kitchen, but this is going to be completely fine. Cat moth. Stay. Stay. You guys! No! Cat moth, get in. Oh, jeez. That was traumatic. Can I? No, quick stat. Can you give a syringe to a moth? Can you give a syringe to a moth? How is my night ending with me on my kitchen floor, desperately yelling, no! It was a brief romance. It only adds to Bat Moth's tragic backstory. I'll try again. Bat Moth, I'm sorry. It wasn't meant to be. It wasn't meant to be. I guess I'll never find out if you can actually give a syringe to a moth to help revive it. That was very upsetting. Henry, don't worry about that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's small guys, we're gonna immediately revert our thoughts from the fate of Cat Moth. That was really sad, but it adds to Bat Moth's tragic backstory. Very brief romance. And we have Small Potato, who's very shy. Look at him. Look at him. He's so cute. Oh my gosh. Oh, Allison, hey. Oh my gosh. Okay. Whew. All right. What a day. Look at that. Henry's saying hello to his new sibling, Small Potato. Aww. That's so cute. Good job to those of you who picked number 6. That was fantastic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that was egg 6. So congratulations. And I will go ahead and open the others. Is it a tarantula moth? No, it's a cute little grasshopper. That's adorable. And then, oh, a little ant. I love the ants. Here, do you want to carry my seeds? Oh, we have a seed ant. He's so cute. Okay, this is awesome. Wow. Wow. And not a single quack to hear in sight. Oh, look at my little seed ant. He's adorable. Phew. Okay, guys. Well, we have ended the night on a better note. I feel very sad about Cat Moth. Welcome, rip Cat Moth. Welcome, Small Potato, to the world. Whew. But that was exciting. So the ducks seem to be settling in quite well. We now have a cute little seed ant running around, which brings me much joy because they are just so ridiculously adorable. And, oh, hey, Allison, thank you for all the little finchies. And I think I have finally calmed down. It was alarming. All of that was somewhat alarming. Let's go and review Duck Falls, and let's go ahead and wind down for the evening. This already went on a little longer than I thought it would. But let's wrap up and just see, do you guys have any thoughts about how the day has gone? Any observations? Oh, I think some of the ducklings already grew up because it looks like there's more ducks. But any thoughts, any observations, any questions for your wandering pixel biologist who is a little too close to this tree for comfort, if you ask me? There we go. But there we go. So thank you guys so much for joining me. This was kind of awesome. And do you guys have like any questions? I'll take a couple questions before we wrap up for the night. And let me think. Okay. 3 things I really loved about today, because I am totally big on focusing on joy moments, is the fact that I made an entire flock of ducks walk off a plank. That was kind of awesome. I really love having Small Potato. That was fantastic. I may secretly love having thrown that peanut butter at Darling. No one heard that. No one heard that at all. And I really am interested in seeing what's going on with Martha, to be completely honest. She's been a companion, loyal, since the very, very, very first days of zoo crafting. So it brings me a lot of joy, actually, to know that I was able to clear out the yard and make her feel more comfortable. All right, so let me have a little sip of my tea whilst we watch the ducks for just a moment. This is beautiful. Observe this peaceful scene of greenery. Thank you, Gentleman New. It means a lot to know you guys don't mind when the streams go kind of long. Oh man, this is like, you could just kind of make this full screen and look at like this beautiful beautiful screensaver. This is awesome. Oh, Bluefin, you know what? I need to look up those duck species that live near rapids and live near waterfalls. Jeez, this is so relaxing. Oh, Allison, I love you too, random citizen. And Emma, the world is actually like, I think it's smaller now because we deleted a whole bunch of empty zones to repopulate them. But I think the world's like 6 gigabytes and the mods mostly don't work anymore except for what we've cobbled together. So that's why we can't share it, unfortunately. Oh, you want to see how floof Martha is before we finish up, Eliza? Yeah, we can probably, well, you know what? This is so peaceful. Oh, I love it so much. Oh my gosh, Abigail! My heart is so happy about the fact you started a joy journal. I really think my life started, like, I used to be cranky and mean and everybody was mean and like curse this mean, awful world sort of kidlet. And now I'm very happy, and I'm sharing that happiness with hundreds of people at a time. I do the work that I love, and I think it all started with joy journaling and just picking, no matter how bad my day was, asking myself, was there really nothing that made me happy about it? Am I really, truly not somewhere inside my heart grateful for having clean socks today? And it's just been awesome. Aiden, I think I missed your question, so I do not know. Oh, and depressed coach. I only fear tarantula hawks because once a wasp stung me on the back of my ear, and it was the most painful thing to happen to my ears. And then once I had a girl throw a stick at my head on my 10th birthday, and it kind of, like, not to be graphic, but it pulled my ear a little off my head and I had to get stitches. That was less painful than a wasp stinging the back of my ear. So I like just get jittery around wasps. I think they're amazing. I have a wasp nest in my bedroom that is just gorgeous, and I love looking at it. They have fascinating ways of working as a little wasp society, but I am just kind of jumpy around wasps ever since one stung me on the back of my ear. An apple a day keeps the doctor away, Allison, and I really feel that 3 joy moments just plucked from somewhere in your heart and saved in some place, like on your phone or in a journal or in a notepad. My sister actually does a joy Instagram where she takes 3 pictures during the day and just a caption. Sometimes the caption isn't even related to the picture, but that's how she tries to track her gratitude and joy. And I think joy is so much better than saying gratitude, but I really think 3 joy moments a day can change your life. So that is what it is. When are we going to see Dodo Rex creeperlings? Oscar asks. Oscar, the answer to that is when Martha gets broody. And Martha shall get broody when I have time to build her the nest that she has requested in the jungle. We will be talking about Dodo Rex creeperlings in the future, and I won't spoil anything else. Oh, thank you, Rainbow. That's so sweet to say. But all right, so I am ready. Yeah, joy through pictures is a fun idea, Sharon. That's how I first got over my agoraphobia of like going outside, is by taking pictures of flowers, because I was so scared of people and so scared of people looking at me that I wouldn't leave the basement. But then I thought, oh, but if I'm out there to take a picture of a flower, that's okay. I was so excited that it actually changed my life. So pictures, I feel, and setting a goal to take pictures of things that bring you joy, which I did with the flowers, can also change your life. But clearly I am tired now because I am waxing on about deep things. This is gorgeous. Thank you all so much for helping me walk a bunch of ducks off a plank and for having such a great evening together. I hope you enjoy the adventures we have coming up in zoo crafting in all of their simple yet hilarious ways. And I will see you guys next time. So hopefully we will have our niche stream tomorrow. I've got so many niche series going on right now. I really need help when we start tomorrow remembering what the lore we left off on was, so that we can make sure not to cross the worlds, because we have alternative universes going on with the Let's Play and with the niche stream. But tomorrow afternoon sometime we should hopefully have a fun niche stream. I'm gonna go and give the love of my life a huge hug. I hope you guys all have a wonderful evening. So thank you guys so much for joining me, and I just really hope you can go and catch some joy. And I will see you tomorrow, hopefully. Bye, guys.